Looks like we're live, Chris. How are we doing?
Are we? We're doing alright, I think.
Good, good. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Final Fantasy Friday. I am your host, Jim the Editor, and joining me, as always, you've already heard his voice, Chris from Pokemon Maniacal. Hi, Chris.
Hello, good morning, evening, wherever we are.
Alright, should we get down to playing some Final Fantasy and discuss what's been going on in the world, or in our worlds, at least?
Yeah, we probably should.
Probably should. Well, let's get to it. Now, if memory serves, we were just about to come up to an important point in Mt Gagazet, or our ascent of Mt Gagazet. But first, machines. Oh god. Sorry, I just maximized your
exciting.
talking window, Chris, and I couldn't see anything, and it was terrible.
Oh no.
There we go, got your face to go away. Brilliant. Alright, these are actually the three opponents that or party members that we want against these guys, since they can all steal. So that was kind of fortuitous. Alright. This thing. We really do need to sell a whole bunch of that stuff. It's not the most engaging streaming, though. Alright. Around this little corner, and anyone who grew up playing Final Fantasy will know this little corner, because you will have rounded it many, many, many times. Because of what's coming up.
This is definitely an ominous cliff face here.
Indeed, indeed. It's pity we couldn't save up here. It could have been a real cliffhanger.
I still haven't thought of anything.
But silence is warranted.
What are we gonna do?
We'll do something. We just don't know enough yet. Until we do, we really can't help Yuna.
It's true, we can't.
Let's go to Xanarkand. We'll find something there. It'll all come together. I know it.
Will it though, Titus?
Hey. Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
Star of the Xanarkand Abes. Didn't anyone tell you?
That's an interesting pose.
Ah.
What are you doing? It's a very odd sound.
Some sort of
coming from
weird
this.
bow thing.
The son of Jekt.
Riku.
Can't believe it's taken this long for him to figure it out.
You are not leaving him alone.
Just go, go!
Has that not come up before?
Apparently
I
not.
suppose it has it?
I mean, Seymour hasn't hung out with us that long.
Not if I can help it.
Save some for Kimari.
Save some for Kamari. It's about as expressive as he gets.
Well, it's a callback to the last time they fought Seymour, right?
Yeah, I believe so. It's all Kamari does, callbacks.
Allow me to say something to the
Just
last
such a meme
monster
lord.
before I leave.
I enjoy that.
Yours was truly a gallant race.
Oh, this
They
is
threw
dark.
themselves at me to bar my path. One after another.
What an awful person.
Yeah. Oh god, and then that laugh.
You could
That is a very
suffer
inappropriate laugh.
This poor Ronso.
You prefer a cackle, Chris, do you?
Understand you.
Oh, absolutely.
Allow Kimari to die and release him from his pain.
Oh, here we go. It's all starting to come together.
It's a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of death. To destroy, to heal, Spira, I will become sin. Yes, with your help. Come
Ooh.
with me, Yuna.
What did he mean, become sin?
I mean, he's crazy enough that I'm sure they could just literally believe that he means become
Your father
sin.
will be freed again.
Oh, but
And
here
Titus
he's saying
knows
it.
it's possible for that to happen. But they don't know how yet.
What do you know?
Yeah, what do you know? I don't... What's going on here? Does he have just this jetpack that he fuses
Yes.
into?
Yes. This is his new robot body that he has built for himself.
Right. Okay, so he does this. I don't remember very much about this fight, but
Neither
yeah,
do I,
that's not going to be a fun thing to have to combat. Let's haste Kamari.
Now, while you are doing this,
Yeah, while I'm doing this,
I believe I have something to catch up on because it is the morning in New Zealand.
Indeed.
And overnight there has been some sort of exciting Pokemon announcement. So far I know nothing about.
Spirits of the Ronso will guide Kimari's speed.
That's a pretty cool little line there.
That is an excellent boast. Good trash talk there, Kimari.
Alright, so we can't use an item to heal everyone, so I can't go special use unless it heals zombie. But it does not heal zombie. Do I have anything that does heal zombie?
I have absolutely no idea.
Apart from Asuna, doesn't look like I do.
You might have to bring in Walker.
I mean, just... Or we can just leave Lulu. We know what's going to happen. She's going to get full life cast on her. Oh no! Or knows Asuna.
Oh, excellent. Good man. We just cannot keep track.
Oh, but apparently Asuna does not heal zombie.
That does not seem fair. Why not?
Couldn't tell you.
Anyway, as I was saying, we have this this Pokemon announcement. Down goes Lulu. I think I am about 30 or 40% that they're announcing remakes of Diamond and Pearl. Maybe 20 or 30% that they're announcing
or have just announced
a Let's Go style game in Johto.
Alright, so interesting predictions.
Yeah. Probably like 5% that it's like an early generation 9. And the remaining like 25% is it's just something I haven't thought of.
Alright, well we'll let you go do that and I'll try and fight
I'm
Seymour
kind of
here.
rooting for the 25% to be honest, but we'll see what happens here.
Alright, good luck and Godspeed, and I hope you'll report back not too long in the future, while Seymour does his best to execute us. Oh man, oh jeez, that is a whole heap of damage. Oh, we're gonna die. We're dead.
Oh, you fool.
Oh well.
Well,
I guess we just reload.
This might take the 20 minutes, mightn't it? You might still be doing this while when we're done.
Almost certainly still be doing this. Good luck. Have fun. We'll have fun here. In fact, thank God for autosave, so we don't have to walk up that hill again. But we still have to do this cutscene. Oh, by the end of this cutscene, we might be quoting it word for word. Oh, that would be bad.
Xanarkand is on the other side, you know?
I know.
I know.
Is gonna
I
get
know.
the final Aeon, you know?
I know.
I know too.
I still haven't thought of anything.
Neither have I, Riku.
Me neither.
What are we gonna do?
Meanwhile, we've got a very exciting montage here of all the Pokemon games that have ever happened, just like they normally do with these things.
Very good, Chris. Yeah, let's go to Xanarkand. We'll find something there.
It'll all come together.
It'll all come together. I know it will. Ah.
Hey. Just now, you sounded like a leader, you know?
Star of the Xanarkand. Didn't anyone tell you?
Aha!
Oh man. God, if he does 2,000 damage with that, 2,500 damage with that move, This could be a long, long night.
The son of Jack.
He's clearly cheating.
Riku,
Oh, I mean, we're just clearly bad, but I didn't think we were that
just
bad.
go!
Oh.
Now is your time to die. Prepare yourself, son of Jack.
Not if I...
Save some for...
Save some for Kamari. Yes, yes, yes. Everyone comes back. So, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get the Aeons out quite early here, I think.
Yuna.
That makes sense.
Ascend.
No. Seymour has to say things to the last Ronzo. Oh,
Meanwhile,
man.
this trailer is very, very proud of all the different hardware that Pokemon games have been using
They threw themselves
since their inception.
to bar my path. One after another.
One after another. Oh, Seymour, you evil, evil man Guado thing.
You could end the suffering of this.
You
poor
could.
Ronso.
You could indeed.
I don't understand you.
Yuna doesn't
Allow
understand something.
Kimahri to die and
Yuna
release
doesn't
him from
understand
his
much.
pain. Spira is a land of suffering and sorrow caught in a spiral of
Of
death.
death. Yes, yes,
To
yes.
destroy, to
Will
heal,
become
Spira.
sin.
I will become sin. Yes, with your help.
Yuna, you will help me realize my dream, my one true dream of becoming the sin. Your father will be free.
Once I have become the next sin, your father will be freed again.
Well, freed, dead. One or the other.
What
do you know? Exactly. Oh man, I really hope we don't have to do this too many times.
Have you still not gotten to your second attempt at the fight? Is that how long this cutscene is?
That's how long this cutscene is.
Oh god.
About 6 minutes.
It's almost as long as the preamble to this Pokemon broadcast.
Just about. But here we go. Lance of Atrophy on Riku, full life on Riku.
Oh
Wow.
god, we're only up to 2016.
Oh dear. Phoenix down on Riku.
How long has Pokemon been oh, it's literally
25 years,
today.
Chris.
Yeah, that's
25
why
years,
we're doing
Chris.
this. Yeah.
That is why we're doing this. Alright, Yuna comes out. Yuna summons someone with full summons Seronomo. Right. So, by using Seronomo's limit straight away, we'll be able to do a hefty chunk of damage, hopefully about 10% of his life, but kill that little thing that's casting full life or atrophy, or one of the two things. It will, I believe, absorb life from Seymour after we do that. I just worry about the turns that using an overdrive takes up. I'm just hoping that he can't use kind of 4 attacks back to back once this is done. Because one will kill Seronomo, likely. But he doesn't have to worry about zombie. Oh, wow! Good bit of damage there. Here we go, 4,000 more.
Death awaits you.
Oh, he's just got Banish. I've forgotten about Banish. Oh, goody.
Cheating bastards.
I mean, it's fair. We cheat by using the Aeons in the first place, really. Alright, Mug on the Flux, stole the Elixir, Lance of Atrophy, then full life on Yuna.
Okay, I think I've gotten to the actual meat of this broadcast here.
Oh,
They're
good.
gonna start saying something.
Phoenix down on Yuna. Yuna comes back alive. Swap out for Lulu. Then Lulu can use haste on Yuna. I really wish I had Hastiger. Haste on Yuna is what it has to be. Spelled. Okay, that just spells haste. I didn't notice that that was what it did last time, but yeah. Is what that do. Let's go Kamari and let's use haste again so that he'll dispel it again. If not, we've got a speedy Una for a little bit, which is always nice. Let's drain.
Oh, the new
And
Pokemon Snap trailer.
Drain
Fine.
on Seymour, get some life back, and then let's summon Dixie Brawn. Here we go. Feel like we might be okay here. He'll use Banish again, he might get another attack after that. But he should be down about 45,000 health after Ixibron's attack and the absorption. So go with a bit of Thor's Hammer. Incidentally,
I gotta say that this new Pokemon Snap game looks very pretty.
I have not seen the art from it, but I believe it. Is that on Switch?
There's been a little bit of concept art, and there's been a new trailer in this broadcast.
There we go.
I kind of like the idea of just a Pokemon game that's primarily an aesthetic experience. I think that'll scratch an itch for a lot of people.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Completely. Actually, I mean, is it on Switch?
It's on the Switch, yeah.
Okay,
I think I'll probably get it.
Una should survive this. It's a question of whether it will get more attacks after Una survives this. Oh, Una and Kamari. Oh,
Excellent.
it had
Oh,
one
you
attack
cheating
after it.
bastards.
Okay, could be in a bit of trouble here with Una on very little health. As long as he doesn't use cross cleave again, we'll be fine.
Oh, that's pretty. This is extremely pretty.
I think I'm going to use a Mega Phoenix here. Just to hopefully...
To not die.
Oh yeah, to not die. Well, there we go. That worked. Then let's use an item. Let's use a Mega Potion so that if he does use Cross Cleave again, we have enough health through. Then we can summon... let's Grand Summon Anna. Hi Anna, we are losing. Welcome to the chat. We've lost once, and we are losing again. So, good times. Good times.
It's fine.
It is fine. Chris is watching the new Pokemon announcement in the background, so he occasionally offers commentary on that. He's got half an eye on the fight, but that's fine. I'm kind of talking to myself nervously because the cutscene before this is about 6 minutes long. We've found out. Yeah, it was very serendipitous timing on your part there, Anna. Let's summon Anna. You turn up. Wish that worked with everyone. Would have a few more viewers.
If only.
If only. Let's see how much that does now that he's used Protect. I'm not sure whether Protect works against that. Nope, does not. Brilliant. That's what we like to see. Only 2,000 health now for the little bastard. He's going to use Reflect and then Banish. Ooh, auto attack mode. That's interesting. Maybe he'll stop using full health and Lance of Atrophy. I suppose this is the fight that's supposed to introduce you to the concept of zombie. That you're supposed to just know later on. Okay, that did no damage. Waka, I'm not convinced will do any more. Waka, you can lance at this little guy. And hopefully we'll... Oh, Flare, that's less good.
Okay, here we go.
Alright,
Here's
1900 damage.
Our main announcement. Finally getting to it.
The little guy, the Mortochorus or whatever it is ready to annihilate Chris. So we better be prepared.
That's
for,
not fair at all.
Better be prepared for annihilation. yeah, prepared to annihilate Chris. We go 1,000.
Okay, yeah, this is Diamond and Pearl remakes. Yeah.
It's exactly what you expected. Let's lance at Seymour. We get a lot of attacks after this. I'm tempted not to... Well, I can use Drain on him. Do 1,000 damage to Seymour. I'm tempted not to summon Bahamut here this round. I'm tempted just to see what happens. Ultimately, they are going to be famous last words. I'm tempted to see what happens. But if we can get Seymour's life down to Bahamut's overdrive level, then we can just go for the one-hit kill with that. And I think Bahamut does about... I think 20,000 might be a good estimate for how much Mega Flare is going to do. So that's what I'm willing to... That's what I'm trying to get him down towards. Alright, so Lancet will do more than 41 damage. There we go.
Okay, so they went with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl rather than my suggestions of Tiny Diamond and Spacey Pearl, but you know, it's still okay.
Right, well, let's try Tony, because Tony will get one attack and hopefully do a couple of thousand damage on Seymour here.
We can only hope.
Yeah, Brilliant Diamond, in my mind, that's a questionable... Yeah, Morta Orcus is a very strange name. I agree, yeah. It's, yeah. Should we tell people to Google Orchid?
Death awaits you.
Yeah, do it. If you listen to this in the future and you don't know why that's funny, or odd, or unusual, Google it. Oh god, total annihilation. That does not sound good. Ah, total annihilation. Oh, no. Uses missiles. That's not fair. Oh, yeah, we're dead. Chris, we died.
Why did you do that?
Oh no.
Okay, what is going on here?
Don't know what's going on anywhere anymore, Chris. I have to watch this cutscene again.
This is a different game than the thing that they just showed us.
It is indeed.
Isn't it?
It
or is
is.
this a...
Xanarkand.
It's on the other side, you know.
Thing that's going on here?
I know.
Uni.
Uni is going to get the final Aeon, you know.
Those aren't the same protagonists,
I know.
are they?
I
Still haven't thought of anything. Me neither.
What are we gonna do?
We'll do
Do something.
We just
don't know enough yet. Until we do, we really
can't
can't help you.
Let's go
Let's
to
go to Xanarkand. We'll find something
We'll
there.
find something there.
Having fun there?
It'll all come
No,
together.
not at
I
all.
know it.
So, Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and
Sounded
Oshawott.
like a leader there.
Are they
You
mixing
sounded like a leader, you
starters from different generations here? Is that what's going on?
Star of the
They
Xanarkand.
are
That's an
indeed.
interesting idea.
The 1999 to 2002 felt like an epitaph. Yep. That's basically how it feels right now. We might not get past this fight.
The son of Jack.
Huh.
Riku,
That would be depressing, wouldn't it, Chris?
know? You are not.
just
Oh, come on. Oh.
Now is your time to
There's
die.
Seymour.
Prepare yourself, son of Jack.
Unobject.
not if I can help it.
Save some for Kimari.
Yeah, save some for Kamari. Wow, it's amazing how well Jim knows this dialogue. It's only my third time reading it. But yeah, the subtitles kind of help a little bit. Although I like to think that my line readings are slightly better than Titus's.
Yours was
What do you think?
That's not difficult.
Oh, it is not difficult at all.
They threw themselves at me to bar
I'm
my
pretty sure they just they were like, hey, we know a guy with an American accent. Oh, that's a laugh.
Come on.
You could end the suffering of
Yes, yes, yes. Psychopath.
I don't understand you.
Yuna doesn't understand something.
Kimahri
Everyone
to
drink.
die and release him from his pain.
Man, if this was a drinking episode.
Spira,
We still
So
haven't
it's
decided.
not Game Freak developing
suffering
these
and sorrow
remakes.
caught in a
Is it not?
spiral of death.
No.
Destroy,
But
to
Junichi
heal,
Masuda is
Spira.
working on them,
I
but it's a
become
different
sin.
studio.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, with your help.
Interesting. Hope Game Freak are okay.
Come with me, Yuna.
If you want to live.
Okay, I think I see what they're doing here.
Mm-hmm.
Once I have become the next sin,
What do you know?
I will be freed again.
What do you
Is that you steadily going insane, I hear?
yeah. It's me talking to the game. Because I'm sad inside. Because we're going to die again, and this entire stream is going to be us trying to beat Seymour 5 times. Alrighty then, Lance of Atrophy, yes, then full life. Yeah, I know how you do. And then look at me, I use an item, I use Phoenix Down on Kimahri. Then Riku, what's Riku gonna do? Just use Lancer on Seymour for now. She gets atrophied. You mug Seymour. Yeah, Anna, we said that at the beginning. It is just an odd jetpack that that Seymour seems to have on. Haste on Kimahri. Kimahri attacks Seymour, 800 damage. It's not nearly enough, but full life's not going to do anything. At this stage he alternates. Orin, you have already used a mug, so you can leave. Tell you here anymore. Waka can lance it. Because to be honest, he's not good for much. Kimahri is still hasted, so we probably want him out here. We can lance it as well. Does significantly less damage. Attack, so we'll attack this time. Dispel dispels Kimahri's haste. So I think we've got a cleave chop or whatever it is coming up. So we'll get Yuna out for that. Yuna has a ton of health. How much is Drain going to do to Seymour himself? Still 1,000. Kimahri is low on health, so we'll swap Orin in. I don't imagine we can use Power Break on him. I don't imagine we can use anything to do too much. But let's attack him. 1200 is nice. Yep, there we go. Cross cleave. There's about 2,500 damage, so everyone should survive it. Go, Lance of Atrophy. Not kill Tictus. But what we can do is we can summon Seronomo. Do 10,000 or 9,000 or 13,999 damage. Seymour with this guy before he's banished. So that should get him down to just over 50,000 health. Yeah. Just under even 50,000 health. Doing alright here. I think we just have to, if he starts loading up that annihilation move, that's it, we just have to go for broke, get Bahamut out. I'll be really upset if we get Bahamut out and it turns out that he does 30,000 damage, because could have done that last time.
Okay, I'm at the end. I'm back.
You're back. Well, do you want me to tell you what you missed,
You're
Chris?
still here. How many times have you died?
We've only died twice.
I don't believe you.
Last time he used an array of missiles, bombs, and other things on us to kill us. That was a new one. I hadn't seen that one before. Let's Phoenix down Titus because he needs it.
Cheating.
I wonder what move he's going to use now. Lance be on Yuna. Okay. Well, we can't heal ourselves. That's a bit
How
frustrating.
many more times are you going to die?
Lots is the answer.
Oh, good.
Alright, let's
This
get
is where
Ixie
having a
going.
really terrible party kind of comes back to bite us, isn't it?
Ooh, Anna gives us some useful hints. That Seymour is vulnerable to poisoning, which is actually a super helpful hint. Thank you for telling us Waka is actually going to be useful for something.
And Titus can cast fire, can't he?
Oh yeah, sorry, not Waka. It's Titus. Yeah, Titus can. So next attack we get with Titus, we can bio him up, and that combined with our Aeon's attack, is actually going to be super useful. Yeah, Waka's actually going to be useful for something, and then I misremembered who was the actual one with
Waka
bio.
is not useful.
So Waka's not useful, is the irony of that statement. Yes. Death awaits us all.
I mean, that's not fair. Waka's a white mage. White mages are useful.
Usually, but not with no named Waka. Exactly. Belay that order indeed. Alright, a Phoenix down from Auron. See, Auron is being a better white mage than Waka in this battle. Dispel. Alright, good. That doesn't do anything to us right now. Titus is going to get to use bio. And it's before he's got his thing up as well. That's great timing from that bio. What Auron can do, another thing Auron can do, is use an undead potion just to heal everyone up. If he does use a cross cleave or a cleave chop or whatever it is,
Whatever it is, yeah.
Yuna will survive.
Cross chop.
Exactly.
That's a Pokemon move.
36,000. So let's grand summon Anna.
Why does he still have 36,000 health?
He starts with
Whatever's
70,000.
doing to him.
Looking at him with a frown. That's what Kamari's been doing the entire time. I know, it's debatable use, but it's all Kamari can do. What's he doing? He's doing his best.
I think Kamari is unfairly maligned. I don't think he's that bad.
It's just, yeah, we've discussed it so many times before. It's just a shame that the way that this game's mechanics work is that ultimately you're only as good as your final overdrive, and if you don't have an overdrive that hits multiple times, or you're only as good as your best overdrive, and if you don't have an overdrive that hits multiple times, then you're less useful than someone who does.
I suppose.
How much damage is that going to do? How much damage is that going to do?
Death awaits.
Yes, death awaits us, but please, I want to see how much damage poison does.
You'd think quite a lot.
Oh, 1,400. So,
Not bad.
not nothing. Oh god, why does Yuna not have any turns? Oh, I suppose that's because we, I know why. It's because we used, we used her overdrive.
Summon.
Yeah. Alright, so you can rain some energy down. Oh, and I can try and press that. Thank you. Got there eventually. Wow, the stream is quite a long way behind. From what I can tell. Either that or my stream is behind. Oh no, not that far behind. I'm just bad at life. Oh, Yuna's still alive?
Ow.
Yuna is still alive. We're still in the game, Chris. Let's use Lancet on that bugger. But he's within the 20,000 range. Bahamut, you have one job. Come
Prepare
on.
the giant laser.
One job. Is he... What do you reckon, Chris? How much damage is this going to do?
All of the damage.
Well, yeah. How much? Is it going to do enough?
Yes.
Are you hoping?
It's a giant laser.
Alright, Mega Flare, come on. Oh, how good would it...
Giant laser never fails.
How good would it be if he survived, but then the poison killed him? Oh, come on. Come on, the overkill. Come on, get him. Ah, please. No! No! Wait, is that gonna kill him? No, it's not.
Death awaits you.
Oh no. 19,000. We know that now. At least we know that now.
You
Oh.
still got to use the giant laser.
1,400. The poison! The poison killed him! Oh, yes!
So bad.
And this fight was won by Anna in the chat. This is why I've always said we're a team, we work together. Our successes are team successes, and our failures are Chris's failures.
Excuse me?
Yeah, everyone's nodding. Kimari, who's just learnt that his entire tribe has been wiped out, just walks off stoically. Piercing and Dark Strike. Oh, that's good. Wish we had somewhere to sell all this crap. Oh god, now Yuna
He will
knows.
become sin with
My help.
Lies. Forget them.
If he becomes sin, Sir Jekt will be saved.
Oh, the cogs are turning. It's taken her a while.
You know something, tell me!
Oh. I have to say, my adrenaline, my heart is it's still recovering, Chris.
Sins. My old man.
You hit your head.
Sin is my old man. My old man became sin.
Don't know how or why he did it.
I felt him inside.
Gross.
And when I did,
Jim.
I knew it was true.
Gross.
My old man's spirit suffered.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's such a bad phrasing, especially after the Mortiorcus.
Knowing that sin is your father. Still, you know I must.
Finish your sentences.
I know. Let's get him. I think my old man would want that.
It's just too hard to
You'd
say.
fight
Your own father? He's Sin, of
Yeah,
course you'd fight him.
No problem there.
I think Titus would fight him even if he wasn't
Your old
sick.
man. You sure this ain't some kind of bad toxin dream or something?
We've never really figured that out, what the deal with Sin's toxin is. Because none of these guys are affected by it at any point that they're close to Sin.
I think I'll just pretend I
Yeah.
didn't hear nothing. I'm getting a little confused, yeah?
Waka
Maybe,
starting
maybe
to...
the people you meet in the game world where they say they're affected by the toxin, maybe they just have concussions or something.
Or maybe they're just, you know, sad.
Maybe Sin's toxin is literally just a concussion.
Or it's depression or PTSD.
Also that.
There's a chest behind one of these. Somewhere. There we go.
I feel like they understand that it goes away though.
Does it always go away? Oh. Let's make sure we do this.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Well, this is weird.
Pretty crazy. No one's ever noticed this before.
What are those?
What are those? Waka. Speaking in future memes.
Hmm.
A summoning.
Mm-hmm.
Someone is using these faith. Someone is drawing energy from all of them.
This
Indeed.
many? Who wields power on this scale? And what could they be calling?
Hey, you know something,
It's a
don't
good
you?
question.
Spill the beans.
Spill the bean.
Look not to others for knowledge. This is your journey too.
From now on, that's what I'm going to tell my students from now on.
Aren't
Look
right.
not to others for knowledge. This is your journey too.
This is our-
Yeah,
Oh dear.
I think that's a great approach to education. The Oran approach.
Hmm.
What?
Oh no, where are we?
In a blank void.
Oh, we're on a boat.
Oh, no, we're in a place. Excellent.
Where are we, Titus? I think there was a book that ended something like this, where they got transported to some magical land that was actually the future, and then they accidentally got transported back at the climax of the novel, and they just couldn't get back to where they were, so everyone they knew died.
Oh. Well. That's unfortunate.
It was unfortunate. And the person dedicated his life to making sure the future didn't come true, which I suppose meant that he never had that experience in the future. And so never dedicated his life and exploded the universe. That's how that time travel
Right.
stuff works, right?
I'm sorry, could you repeat all of that?
So, he went into the future, and at the climax, lived some part of his life in the future. Lived some part of his life in the future. Met some people, made some friends, and then at the climax, he was transported back in time to his original time, and dedicated his life to solving the issue that caused that future to happen in the first place. Does Titus just keep a spare pair of the exact same clothes in the background?
Yes.
Welcome home.
Oh, thanks, Faith.
He's very weird.
Remember me? We met in Bavel.
We met other times too, Faith.
Yeah?
You've been all over
But
this.
that wasn't the first time we met. I've known about you for a long time. A long, long time.
I feel like I know you too. Where are we?
Silly. Don't recognize your
Yeah,
own.
they're one of his fans.
Yeah, it's there are lots of interesting ideas going on around here, around Dream Xanakind.
Mm.
Like, is that boy has known about Titus for a long, long time? Does he know about Titus specifically,
Precisely.
or the person who Titus
Are you
is?
crazy? I don't have time to be dreaming now.
So does he know? Has he known about that someone like Titus is coming
You are a dream.
to stop them from dreaming?
Huh? Wait a sec.
Or is Titus, have there been thousands of Tituses? Like, is Xanakind the same dream that repeats?
I have absolutely no idea.
Do you understand what I mean, though, right?
Kind of.
So, have there been many, many, many Tituses living the exact same life so that Xanakind exists in kind of like a stasis from before the attack 1,000 years ago from Bavel.
Maybe. Or maybe it's less like many Tituses over and over, and more a kind of timelessness thing.
Long ago, there
But there has to be some
Like
kind of
Titus
concept
has
of...
always been 17 and a great Blitzball player.
a war between Zanarkand and Bavel.
And then all his memories are
Bavel's
false
Machina
memories.
assured their victory from the start. Spira had never seen
Maybe.
such power. The summoners of Zanarkand didn't stand a chance.
Poor Anakin.
Zanarkand was doomed to oblivion. That's why we tried to save it, if only in a memory.
What did you do?
The remaining summoners and the townspeople that survived the war, they all became faith for the summoner.
The summoning. You mean sin?
No, I mean this place. A Zanarkand that never sleeps.
Oh, what?
Yeah, what?
The dreams of the faith summoned the memories of the city. They summoned all the buildings, all the people who lived there.
The people? What? They're all dreams?
Mm-hmm. You're quick, Titus.
Me? Too?
Yes, you're a dream of the faith. You, your father, your mother, everyone,
See, this is...
all dreams.
This would seem to imply that
And if
there's
the faith stopped dreaming,
a kind of stasis, right?
Yeah.
Do you think they live like a
They're all
month on a loop?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
And then Jex going missing disrupted that loop? Maybe. In my imagination, as a younger fan, I had always imagined that Titus was, like, the Bahamut and Titus were the same person.
So what if I'm a dream?
Or like he's the grown-up version of
like
the
being
kid
here.
that Bahamut is.
we've been dreaming so long. We're tired.
I don't know if I'd buy that
Or
one.
that was like a relation of...
Would you and your father, would you let us rest? Both you and your father have been touched.
So if they... So if Zanarkand had lived on, that Titus was like the great, however many great grandson
What do you say?
of this faith, in my imagination.
Hmm.
Or that it was Titus himself. One of the two. Or both.
You two are more than just dreams now.
Wake up!
Although,
Please.
in saying all of this,
Just
what's
a
the
little
difference
more.
between a dream and a real person in spirit anyway, since being dead or alive doesn't really matter?
Maybe you are the dream that will end our dreaming at last.
Since in someone's... Like, you can... like, a dead person's soul can form a body because it wants to. And that's...
And apparently Titus can do that too.
Oh, phew.
Maybe.
Hey, we were so worried about
That's...
you.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That's a very quick recovery there from Titus.
I'm okay.
What happened?
Nothing. I blacked out. I was dreaming.
Or were you the dream?
You called me.
Dun, dun,
And I
dun.
woke up.
I'm well rested, it's time to go.
Nothing like a good nap. Well, I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's ignore the trauma I've just suffered.
He's very good at repressing his feelings.
Well, you know, Titus. Can we go back? I want to touch it.
No, bad Jim.
Don't touch it. No touching. Oh, man.
Okay, we have a cave.
We have a
some-
cave.
Some random encounters and probably some grinding and stuff.
We do.
What did I just watch on that Pokemon thing?
Well, do you want me to tell you what you watched, or are you thinking about what you watched?
I'm thinking about what I watched.
Well, as far as I understand, what you watched, to tell the viewers who haven't seen it, was the announcement of the remakes, Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You saw
Sparkly Diamond and Wacky Pearl.
Yep. You saw the some gameplay stuff from the new Pokemon Snap game, which is the Pokemon photography game, for those who don't know. And then you saw the announcement of a new game, which is based in some weird region where you're going to create a brand new Pokedex, or the first Pokedex for a region.
It's in Sinnoh. It's set in Sinnoh.
Is it? I thought.
Yeah.
I thought the blurb said that it was set in a new place, so maybe not Sinnoh.
No. It's explicitly it's ancient Sinnoh.
It's ancient Sinnoh.
Yeah.
You go back in time.
I don't think you go back in time. I think it just is set in ancient Sinnoh. Like,
interesting.
Your character is. For some reason, you look the same as the protagonists of Diamond and Pearl, but it's set in the past.
Oh, interesting. So yeah, those are the things that you watched. Good, we overkilled that guy, and this guy's gonna punch us.
Yeah. I wonder what they're going to do with this. I thought for a long time it'd be really interesting to have a Pokemon game set in the ancient past, because they always talk about the past. Like, every game from Gold and Silver onward has some kind of opinion about the ancient past of the region they're set in. So it's kind of natural to do that. I wasn't sure if they ever would, because it seemed like too much of a break from formula. Which I guess is why it's good that the standard remakes are being offloaded to another studio, so Game Freak can sort of do something weird and different. Which I think is a good decision, right? Because they're sort of expected to produce these remake games, but there's kind of not a lot of it's a chore. It's a thing that they need to do because they're supposed to do it. But I don't know that there's a whole lot of artistic reason to make Brilliant Diamond, Sparkly Pearl, or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
So get someone else to do that, and have Game Freak do something that's in Sinnoh, but kind of different and weird.
Well, it makes sense to have, especially if they're going to reuse maps or anything like that. It makes sense to have the two, or both use the same kinds of sprites. It makes sense to have the two different people working on the same thing, because I assume they'd share resources to some extent. I mean, they may not, but my assumption would be is that it's by doing those two games, if they're working on them simultaneously, they can share resources and therefore reduce the amount of work that either individually would be.
Possibly, yeah.
It might make sense on that level.
And from just from glancing at it though, I feel like the Sinnoh remakes. And the Sinnoh remakes look a lot like, they actually look a lot like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, in that they are kind of, they're fairly faithful one-to-one reproductions of the setting and mechanics from Sinnoh, from Diamond and Pearl.
I mean, you have said that there hasn't been a huge amount of change in the mechanics.
But
Diamond and Pearl.
The area design as well. Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby did a lot of redesigning of the different areas in the game to sort of make them line up more with how with the way X and Y feel.
Right.
They're not kind of set in a grid anymore, that kind of thing.
Yeah, okay.
And it doesn't seem like that's the case in the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Like from what I can tell, they look more like Heart Gold and Soul Silver than Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, which is interesting. Like I think they are really prioritizing faithfulness to the original rather than creating something new, which is a choice they can make if they've offloaded that job to another company and they have Game Freak doing something else.
Nope, that's not good. Hey, Waka can be useful.
And apparently, the starters for this new game are Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. So like they've just taken starters from 3 different generations and sort of here's our new trio.
Yeah,
which is neat. You know, they have all these starters. Why not use them?
Nope.
And then the Sinnoh starters can just be wild and Sinnoh, as you might expect.
Yeah. Precisely.
It sort of makes a lot more sense. Poor Kamari. It sort of makes a lot more sense than the model of like, yeah, here are these Pokemon that are like symbolic of this region. You won't find them anywhere in the region. We only have these 3.
Yeah, I mean, that is kind of dumb. Will Yuna be able to... Let's go with attack. And we captured him. Speaking of Pokemon, we caught a Bandersnatch.
Yeah. It's a very rare Pokemon.
I need to start getting... Oh no. Oh, that's fine. I don't even have armor break to do anything to this guy. Warren can steal something. He gets White Wind, I'm pretty sure. So, if we just do that...
I think Kamari can steal that from him, can't
Yeah. Let's try. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Demi is fine, we don't care about that. Anna, I believe, has some comments for you in the chat, Chris.
Ancient Sinnoh has some interesting lore, RE Pokemon humans we should marry. Yeah, I honestly have always thought that people read that stuff way too literally and go very overboard. Like, people always bring up, like, the one book in the Canalave library that says, yeah, Pokemon and humans used to get married. Which is, like... I don't think that book existing means it's literally true, right? Because in the real world, we have legends of, like, ancient humans marrying animals in mythical times. That's a thing. That's a real mythological trope.
I mean,
unlike...
the Minotaur, right?
Well, yeah. But even beyond just like producing children due to a one-off fling under the influence of an angry god. Like there's cultures.
Aside from those.
But yeah, like aside from that, like there's cultures and mythologies where like humans are literally married to animals. That's a thing. So like I don't think Sinnoh having this myth means it's true. And I don't think what we've seen of this game so far, like, it definitely seems like they're operating under an assumption of a separation of humans from Pokemon, like humans in towns, Pokemon in the wilderness. That's a thing that they like pretty much explicitly say in the trailer. So yeah, I think people go too crazy with this one scrap of lore that probably doesn't mean anything. Like the same books in that library say that you can bring you can eat a water Pokemon and then bring it back to life by dumping its bones in a river. So yeah.
And do you have any proof that you can't do that, Chris?
Technically no, because the games don't let us eat Pokemon. But if you could just bring them back to life, then why wouldn't they? Why couldn't you just eat a Goldeen over and over again?
It sounds like a rare and unusual type of torture for that poor Goldeen.
Yeah, detail. Maybe this is why Pokemon is a post-scarcity world. Like, because we can just kill and eat Pokemon, and then there's special rituals to bring them back to life afterwards.
I accidentally cast that on him. God, these battles are going to take ages without armor break. Heavenly Strike.
Who is supposed to have armor break? I've forgotten.
Auron. Oh, that was unfortunate. Sorry, Anna.
No. Auron is supposed to have armor break.
Kimari.
But who is... Okay, yeah.
Kimari in our setup is the one who is supposed to have gotten to armor break. Instead, he's just got extract speed that we're going to have to use because we've got no speed spheres.
Anna asks, is that more crazy than much of the Pokédex entries in what should supposedly be a high knowledge world? I think Pokédex bullshit, I think, falls into a couple of categories. There's weird boasts where it's just like,
this guy is hotter than the sun!
Yeah. Or just big numbers. There's places where it's being kind of... It's sort of sidestepping gruesome stuff like predation and avoiding things like that, which sometimes it avoids and sometimes it doesn't. It varies a bit from generation to generation. But my point is that there are specific ways in which the Pokédex tends to be bullshit. And I don't think that this is comparable. Because when the Pokédex talks about myths and legends, it is very often explicitly saying this is in a myth or a legend. According to legend, it is said is a common one.
No, you can't heal yourself. That's not fair.
It absolutely can heal itself.
It just healed itself like two attacks worth of damage.
It's fine. You're gonna kill it. Easy.
Oh, good. Only 1,000 at the time. I'm immune to bio, so that's great.
You can always use the giant laser.
Yeah, I've only just charged the giant laser though. It was out of commission after
great.
it took out
No
Seymour. But I'll save it for the next Dark Flan. One speed sphere for all of that.
Are you thinking anything about these Pokemon announcements? Do you have any things that we should talk about?
I'm quite excited for, and I didn't think I would be, but I'm quite excited for Pokemon Snap.
Yeah. So to be honest, like, I am kind of very into the idea of just a chill game about taking photos of Pokemon.
Anything should happen in water.
Yeah, no training, just trying to get nice photos.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like you have a game whose whole point is to be pretty, so it can look very pretty, and that's not like taking resources or development time away from anything else.
Yeah, and I mean it's a way of playing with how to render things. Like it's just, I think it's just a good idea. And
yeah,
it's been a long time since I've thought that, like actively thought that about something that Pokemon are doing. Oh, Tictus.
You dumb.
And you throw apples repeatedly at Pokemon? If not, then it's not Pokemon Snap. Is that confirmed, Chris? Can you throw apples?
Yeah, I don't know if you can do it repeatedly, but yeah, you feed apples to Pokemon in this game, so, you know.
So, confirmed.
Yeah.
Is what we're saying. Where are these grenades?
I never played the original Pokemon Snap because I didn't have the console.
Was that on Nintendo?
Sorry?
Was it just on the 64?
Oh, something like that. I don't know what they're all called.
This is on the Switch, right?
This is on the Switch. The new one is for the Switch, yeah. So you'll have you'll have Switch things, but you'll also have you'll be able to hook it up to the TV and get the really pretty high res stuff. But yeah, like I said, I never played the original Snap, so I don't know all the things you can do with apples. I have no experience of like repeatedly throwing apples at Pokemon.
Yeah, I only played once or twice because I didn't
obviously
have
that's
an
not the intent of the mechanics, so they haven't demonstrated it in the trailer. They've only shown that you can feed them to Pokemon.
So what you're saying is that it might be a more pleasant game for the Pokemon.
Who
But you
knows?
cannot confirm. Oh jeez. Just had to make things difficult, didn't they? Oh gee. That's not what we want. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And at least we
Something
have
else
the
that I
right
thought
guy.
was very interesting about the new one, Pokemon Legends. It looked like some of the Pokemon had individualized attack animations. Like there is a scene that shows a battle between a Gallade and something else, I can't remember what. And when the Gallade attacks, like it actually runs forward and slashes with its arm blade.
Which is quite cool.
Which is not something that Pokemon game animations have previously been able to do.
Well, I wonder whether that might limit the number of attacks available if you do it that way.
Yeah, like I'm wondering how are they going to work with the kind of variety of Pokemon and attacks that exist. I mean, I'd assume that sort of following on from Sword and Shield, not every Pokemon will be in this game. I think that they'd have a curated Pokédex of like Sinnoh Pokemon plus, you know, some number of ones from other regions, and probably not have all the attacks either. The Sword and Shield dropped a bunch of like pretty superfluous attacks, which I think is fair. I would assume that they're going to do that as well, and that will cut down to some extent. But yeah, it still seems like a big job animation-wise to have like individual attack animations.
If you're going to have all the attack.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they have some kind of clever system where they put attacks into categories or something. So like Gallade would have one animation for like categories of slashing attack.
Which kind of makes sense. Titus is doing a lot of the hard lifting here. The heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Come on, Walker, be useful. I mean, Chris, say a prayer. Too slow, too slow.
But I don't know a lot of prayers, alright?
We can use Riku's thunder magic. Oh, and she's dead.
Damn it, Riku.
Oh, and Titus is nearly dead. Oh, and Waka is nearly dead.
This is fine.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Titus's magic will be good, he just needs to have some more turns. Right now he's been needing to do other things. I used Demi earlier. Oh, shite.
You fool!
It's fine. Just trying to get all Thunderbolts so I could hit everyone.
Nice.
So yeah, I used Demi earlier, but he's going to use Thundara now on this beast. Hopefully it's going to be enough. God, Riku's got better magic than Titus does. Miss, yes. Lucky. White mage is down, so let's use a phoenix down. Oh dear, let's only hit one person, please. Oh, it hit everyone, and Waka's the only one left.
Are we gonna die? Is that what's gonna happen here?
No comment. I'll use a Mega Phoenix.
Against a fish.
3 fish. 3 fish.
A fish and 2 sea butterflies. I don't know.
They're
What are those?
Floaty thingies.
Are they elementals?
Turns out
No.
this is a harder battle than Seymour. Waka, use that Hero on yourself. God. This is supposed to be the easy bit. What does a grenade do?
How long have we been relying on our Aeons?
Since we got them back. So, since the Calmlands. Oh, whoops. Should have used magic. Oh god.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Ow!
Life?
Being fair at all.
I think he's gonna kill us again.
Yeah, you know what, Anna? They're probably nudibranchs.
I don't know what nudibranchs are, so that doesn't mean a lot to me.
Sea slugs.
Oh.
The pretty ones. The bright
Oh, right,
colours.
yeah. Yeah, fair enough. They certainly don't look like they have an exoskeleton or an endoskeleton, so I might go jellyfish, but sure. Sea slugs. Aha! And the second boss fight is done. Seymour had nothing on those guys.
So when's the third boss fight?
It's coming up when we have to face that exact same type of fiend. With out of speed spheres.
So it would seem.
Oh, nope. No, Riku, you don't get to learn other magic. You have one goal. Sorry, for people who don't know, our team is terrible because we hate ourselves.
Yeah. That's
Oh god. Let's attack those guys. Black magic. Oh, actually. Is there something that will do lightning damage? Electro Marble. That's a thing that does lightning damage. And we'll mix it with a Mana Sphere. That was useful. Always the tone of surprise. Let's do some Demi.
I wonder how the Diamond and Pearl remakes are going to deal with stuff that use the touchscreen.
No, that's a good point.
Because there's not that much in Diamond and Pearl that uses it, but there's a few things.
Well, there are a few quite gimmicky things, aren't there? Like the tunneling system.
Yeah, like the mining minigame is probably the most important thing that comes immediately to mind.
Yeah. Alright.
Like most of the stuff that Diamond and Pearl use the touchscreen for, you can cut out or to just rework it relatively easily.
Me?
But I don't know about the mining minigame. Because kind of the whole point of that was like the tactile experience of like using the touchscreen to tap on the
to actually mine.
Yeah.
So Anna asks about the sphere grid and how the types of spheres, whether they're interesting or not, as a limiting feature. And it's interesting because then until you get to a point like this where one or two of the spheres don't show up for a little while, I think I think I just used up all our speed spheres at an unfortunate time where there were very few fast things to come in and for us to replenish them.
Do any of our characters have extract speed?
Yeah, Kamari does. So we can get it that way. It's more of an annoyance than anything else. With the exception, the one major exception, oh god, being fortune and luck spheres. I mean, a lot of the spheres, to be honest, are basically worthless. So really, you're not using the black magic spheres. They're only useful for a very small portion of the game. So there are a whole lot of spheres that are basically useless. There are a whole lot of spheres that are so plentiful. Oh god. Oh, we're gonna die. Oh, Titus.
Oh. We're not dead.
We're not dead. Yet. I guess I have to use another Mega Phoenix. God, that's a little depressing. So, I understand the mechanic as not a way of stopping the game, more a way of giving a reason, like showing how you increase your strength, giving it kind of like some kind of in-universe explanation for how that happens. That's my... oh god, he's out of demis too. That's my understanding of it. So I don't know, with the exception of fortune spheres, which is just dumb, how hard they are to get. Then yeah, it's not really... I don't think that's why the mechanic exists. To stop you. I think this is just poor management, or partly poor management on my part. And of course this is the time I get all the things and it does 1500 damage. But we survived, Chris. We survived. But, I mean, limiting them further would be an interesting idea as a way to actually make them valuable. And making you work for increases in stats. And maybe not be able to max out everyone until very late. Like, that I think is an interesting idea. Maybe not a good idea, but certainly an interesting one. Why are ethers so rare? Jesus. Oh, this is a fun minigame. We get to throw a ball, Chris. We ready?
No.
Me neither. Oh.
You fool.
I always forget how long it takes him to wind up. Oh.
What is this? Who put it here?
It's one of the trials of Mt Gagazet. I assume,
what the fuck
like...
are the trials of Mt Gagazet?
I assume... I summon Holland. I need to put on that. Put it here, because it's a Blitzball trial.
Did High Summoner Holland think that all summoners should be Blitzball players?
Yes, he was very racist like that.
What?
Oh.
Is Blitzball a race thing?
It was.
Oh,
Here we go, got it. In the 50s and 60s, Guado players weren't allowed to play. They had their own leagues. Got a level 1 key sphere for doing that, Chris. Whew.
Hooray.
Worth it?
No.
Now we have to swim back. This thing over this way gonna be open? Good news! These guys again.
You're gonna die again.
Yeah, because we have no MP. I'm gonna do something we don't do very often. Waka's gonna swim. Hey, oh, Waka, you're supposed to swim away leisurely. Escape. Yeah, there we go. Riku's escaped. Escape, Waka. There we go. I just escape because no one knows flee. That's supposed to be the one balancing thing, is that Titus is supposed to know flee.
Oh no.
So you should be able to run away straight away, but of course our Titus is special. Oh. Come on guys, make it out of the water. No! Oh, at least it's just these guys again. Oh, but we still don't have any MP, so that's not going to help. Just run away. I'm not ashamed to say that I am a coward. You've had the chance to run away this whole time. Yeah? Of course.
Why are we screwed?
What do you mean, why are we screwed?
Why did we only have Titus for a bit there?
Because the other two had run away.
You mean you can have one character run away and the other still be there?
Yep. But I believe it's not a game over if you get knocked out. I believe. I'm not 100% certain, but I believe it's...
I had no idea that was possible in this game.
Yeah, it's the alternative to flee.
This is what happens if Titus doesn't have flee.
Yeah, it's exactly what happens if Titus doesn't have flee. You escape one at a time by using escape. Oh, geez, that's not good. And he's gonna... Oh, it didn't kill us. That's kind of surprising. Alright. So, back to using people who can actually do damage. Let's... Oh, did not quite kill him. That's not good. Kamari. He can Ronso Rage things. He can use Aqua Breath. Whew! Killed two of them. Warren gets electrocuted, but that's fine. Titus is asleep. Let's get Riku out here, because Riku can steal. Steal from him. And there we go. Back in business, Chris. Back in business.
Excellent.
And we've got enough MP from Orin to use Cure. And we should hopefully get to the save point before we face anyone. Yeah!
Hooray. You're not gonna die. Yet.
Yet is definitely the key word there. Steal that grenade. Attack that dragon. Get headbutted by that dragon. Bitten by the coyote thing. Titus when he misses. Ew. Let's get Waka out here to heal. Use some life. Go alive again. He gets attacked. Yuna will come out here and do great Yuna things like attacking the Bandersnatch. You can go away, Riku, for Titus, and hopefully Titus can hit. He does not. Once again, Yuna is just our MVP. Ooh. keep forgetting that I need to be using distill speed on them now that we're out here. Maybe that's our goal for the next episode, is to get our speed spheres back, because there are a couple of there's a boss coming up that we're gonna really struggle with. You thought we struggled before? No way, Joseph. Okay, we might actually need Waka for this floaty eyeball. Nope, nope. Even Waka's not going to do it for us. Titus is not going to do it for us. Orin can use... Where's Grenade going to be? There it is. 300 damage. Good. Good. I'm glad Darkbuster stopped him from charging. Screw it! I still didn't use a speed sphere, but I'm hoping that the flying eyeball, the Araman, gives us a speed sphere, because we need them. Oh. And Chris, we've gone through an hour and a half with that Pokemon news, with the Seymour battle. We haven't even talked about how we've been doing. What we've been up to.
We don't deserve to talk about how we're doing.
Okay, that's the end of that then. If no one wants to know, if they want to know things, they can ask in the chat. If not, we won't talk about it. that sounds like a fair rule?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm pretty tired.
That's fair.
We had a big week at work. With the Art of Energy competition. What just happened to the camera there? Oh, went up. Yeah, we had the Art of Energy competition this week. It was a 2-day event. There's a live exhibition going on right now as we speak. There's a live virtual exhibition over on our website with a whole bunch of, with 2 separate galleries that you can explore and see all the art that was submitted for the award. So I mean, it's all amazing. It's absolutely phenomenal, the entries that we got to that from people from all around the world as well. So the original idea was it was going to be a physical exhibition, but because of course, all things COVID related, it switched to online. And as a result, we just got a huge number of entries that we would never have gotten otherwise. So that's been fantastic to see. The demand has been so... Yeah, and the demand for the exhibition time in the exhibition was so great that they actually crashed the server last night. So...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And we had just shy of 200 people sign up to the 2-day event. So, and for an academic conference, for a 2-day, 4-hour academic conference, Chris, you'll know that that's an immense number of people. So yeah, it was. We've been building up for that for a while. I'm once again a podcaster, having not been for about 2 years. So yeah, I once again exist in the podcast world. Our first episode went live today. Apple and Google Podcasts are still deciding whether or not I can be trusted to have a podcast on their platform. So it's not live there yet, but it is available via the Podbean app and on our website, because of course it's an energy ethics thing.
We those of us who know you all realize that you cannot be trusted whatsoever.
Yeah. Apple and Google just need to take a little bit longer. God, imagine if Google was going through all my search history.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at the search history. I was laughing at the the baseball batted flan. Do you know what, Chris? I don't think we're going to get a better end to the episode than that.
No, absolutely not.
It's that time again,
Perfection.
folks. Thank you very much for joining us. I've been Jim, the editor. That is my friend Chris from Pokemaniacal. Chris, if they want to hear more about your Pokemon ramblings, where can they go?
They can find me at Pokemaniacal.com. I'll probably write something more structured about the Pokemon broadcast soon.
And you're coming up to, in fact, while we're in between this week and next, you'll be hitting in quite a big milestone. Is that not correct?
Yeah, I did actually. It's not that soon. It's the end of March, not the beginning.
Ah, my fault. So, but you are coming up, so you're about 4 weeks away from your 10-year anniversary as a Pokemon blogger. So,
Yes.
everyone
Yes,
listening at home,
It's awful.
if you want any kind of Pokemon content, that is your place to go. It'll be there, Pokemaniacal.com. I am the editor, hence my name, Jim the Editor. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed your time with us, whether it be Saturday morning, Friday night, or Friday afternoon. Until next week, we'll see you later. You gonna say bye, Chris?
No.
Fair enough.